Alright guys, welcome back to Retropiece Theater and a playthrough of Shadowgate on the original Nintendo. Heather here, and Devin as your host. Heather's playing.
I'm a little embarrassed because I had to actually look up a walkthrough, but I mean, to be fair, it's probably been like 20 years since I played this game. And I mean, come on, seriously, I was apparently using the wrong command. Instead of opening the stone, I need to use it. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But we have clear liquid with a cross on it. So what do you think that clear liquid is?
Holy water.
Holy water.
Holy water.
And what can we use holy water on? Anybody?
I feel like there is a smart aleck answer to that. I'm just going to say the Hellhound and be simple.
We will use the water on the Hellhound.
The holy water has sent the Hellhound back to the place where it was spawned. I mean, hell?
Yeah.
The flame died out. The room is quiet, as though nothing had happened.
So now, we will take the pretty platinum horn. Oh yeah. Now, let's go up the ladder to find...
As you stand on the turret, an eerie blue dragon appears in the clear, starry sky.
So, you know, that's a little intimidating, too.
It's a wyvern. This beastie is a distant cousin of a dragon, but is smaller and fiercer.
Oh, something that I forgot about, but rediscovered as I was pressing buttons. If you hit select, it gives you hints.
Don't quit now.
Not much of a hint, obviously, but in other rooms, it probably gives you more.
Nice.
The hint. Star actually works with that too. So we have this wyvern, and we obviously can't take this thing.
This rather heavy talisman is made of gold and is extremely sharp along its edges.
Now the wyvern obviously isn't going to let us take that.
So, kill the wyvern?
Yeah. So we have to find something with which to kill a wyvern. It's going to be this star.
The star becomes a flash of light as you launch it.
And there we go.
Crash! It strikes the wyvern and it explodes into a million pieces. Wait, the star or the dragon?
I think the dragon. And now we can take the talisman. Yay! Alright. So let's get out of here. Done with this.
Well, that leaves the room at the well, I think.
I think so. Let's find out. So we're going to go all the way back. And just to be safe, I'm going to cast the spell again. In case the gargoyles there have recovered. We don't want them to attack us again. Okay. Lumina. Alright. Let's get out of here. So now we have a well.
This room is dominated by a sophisticated, yet ancient well.
Not really sure how a well could be sophisticated.
And ancient. Well,
That's
you get
alright.
the ancient part, but sophisticated implies that, like, it's modern, it's new, it's up to date.
Not necessarily.
The cover of the well is open.
So we could just try to jump down the well.
And fall to your death. With a mighty leap, you jump head first into the well. On the way down, you see no water below. Head first. Wow. The well was deeper than you imagined. You have just broken every bone in your body.
So let's not do that again.
I want to know why you jumped head first. Really? Head first? That was the way you should do that?
Okay, let's cast this spell again. Just in case. And we will go back into the well room. Now, let's open the well, and this time, if I can get it right, there we go. You might recall we found something that has a picture of a well on it.
Yeah. The big coin.
Oh, there it is. So we will use the big coin and throw it in the well.
As soon as you throw the coin into the well, a huge wind erupts from within it. It reminds you of the small dust devils you see in the autumn months.
Alright. So now that there's a lot of wind in this game.
There's a lot of wind.
Alright, so now
The swirling winds carry you down the deep well and set you gently into the cavern below. You stand above a beach, looking down upon a river.
Alright. So the only thing to do here, obviously, is to use the gong.
After the gong sounds, a specter materializes right before your eyes. The ghostly ferryman doesn't look friendly. You hear a faint voice ask for a fare.
And what do we give the ferryman?
The gold coin.
Here you go, buddy. So, now how precisely you're supposed to have money in the afterlife, I don't really know.
Well, the idea was that you were cremated with 2 coins on your eyes.
Well, yeah.
And then all of that would, then because of that, you would have the coins in the afterlife for the river Styx.
I guess.
You climbed aboard the tiny raft and soon reached the opposite bank. A stone skull stands against the far wall, screaming silently.
That always kind of creeped me out a little bit.
That is creepy. Yeah. For some reason, you get the feeling you are standing on sacred ground.
Yeah, sacred ground that's about to kill me because my torch is running low. Okay. I'm going out. Let's get all the way back to the beginning. And light a torch. Okay. Now, I don't know if you remember this. I think it's in scroll 1. Let's find out. Is it gonna let me read it?
5 to find, 3 are 1. 1 gives access, the bladed sun. The silver orb to banish below, the staff of ages to vanquish the foe. Joining 2, the golden blade, the last to invoke, the platinum horn.
So we've got, you know, a few of that. So we talked about 3 becoming 1. Let's talk about the staff of ages. To make the staff of ages. So we've got ourselves a blade. Where's my staff? On the staff.
Suddenly, lightning begins to flash in the room. Then the golden spike slides smoothly onto the staff and locks into place.
And we have an orb.
Light cascades to the room as the staff becomes a living entity.
Let's look at this staff.
Power emanates from the staff. The 3 are now and forever 1.
So that's good. Now, we've seen this shape before.
Yeah.
We just have to know which one to hang it under.
The bladed sun gives...
What's
What
it?
did it say? The
No, that's the one about the constellations that I don't care about. Let's see.
scroll...
Where did my talisman go?
You may have passed it already. Oh, there it is.
There it is. So we will use the talisman. Which one do you think we should put it under?
The sword, far left. The artifact known as the Bladed Sun is now secured and in place.
Okay. And what was the last thing they said in that
The
scroll?
Platinum Horn.
Platinum horn.
The sound of the horn echoes loudly in your ears. Suddenly, you hear the sound of grinding rock. The jaw of the skull begins to descend. Hot wind erupts from the mouth, creating the illusion that the stone skull is alive.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun. Alright, so before we go any further, let's end this episode here. Leave you on a cliffhanger. And we'll go into... Well, we're right near the end, aren't we?
Yeah, there's no point in starting a new episode.
Alright, fine. Alright, so we'll finish this out. Go ahead. To the end! The cavern that you have entered is by far the largest your eyes have ever gazed upon. From the depths rises the most powerful creature that has ever existed. The Behemoth. Your stomach nods up as you stare at this new horror. The beast is indeed incredible. You wonder, for a moment, how you can defeat such a creature as this.
So, we've got the evil wizard over here.
Although his back is turned, you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's the Warlock Lord. Seems that his staff is controlling the creature, keeping it at bay.
And then we have the behemoth.
Your jaw drops and you stare in awed silence at the sight of the great titan. Acid drips from his jaws and sizzles on the ledge below.
So, we obviously need to use the Staff of Ages here. But, who do we use it on?
I say use it on
The Warlock? Or
Well,
the Behemoth?
You kill the Behemoth, that doesn't stop the Warlock. You kill the Warlock who summoned him, does
Well,
get rid of the Behemoth.
Let's try it. Oh.
Oh, wrong move. The Warlock Lord feels your presence and know that you are the seed that must be destroyed. Flames shoot forth from his staff and engulfs your body. You have failed.
That's a little depressing. Like, oh hey, you went through all of this and...
By the way, right at the end, bad guy wins.
Alright, so yes. More lightning. And here he comes. Alright. Yes, incredible beast. Don't know what you're
Behemoth,
gonna do.
evil Warlock Lord.
Blah, blah. Alright, so let's use
The staff on.
the behemoth.
You pray as you raise the Staff of Ages, that it has the power that the prophets claimed. The staff pulsates with power, and a beam of light explodes from it, striking the Behemoth.
There you go. Oh. That's never a good sign. Bye. Thanks for coming.
The creature screams in agony, thrashing back and forth in great pain. In his rage, he grabs the Warlock Lord and descends into the depths forever. You can hear the Warlock Lord's screams fade into silence. Suddenly, it is very quiet. A beautiful light seems to fill the cavern. The morning sun, you say to yourself. It is over. Although exhausted, you lean on the Staff of Ages and begin your long journey home.
Yay.
Word of your historic quest has already reached the furthest parts of the land.
How long does it take to get home?
You are triumphantly greeted as you enter the gates of the royal city of Stormhaven. Moments later, you are ushered into the royal palace where you are greeted by the king.
I know what you hast done, brave one. The world would be dark forever without thee.
Thanks, king guy. Wow. For some reason, this always kind of lags right here. Alright. Yes, I'm brave.
They're building up suspense. That's all it
Dark
is.
forever.
Yeah, no.
There we go.
You are bestowed a kingdom to rule in the king's fair daughter's hand, totally against her will. As you leave the throne room, you know that although this quest is over, others await. After all, the bards will need new legends to sing of and new tales to tell.
You know, I think this one would hold them over for a while.
Probably. The first stories end.
And that's it.
That's it.
We beat Shadowgate,
We
guys.
beat Shadowgate. Woohoo!
Woo, high five.
High five!
Alright.
All right. Thanks for sitting through this. If you've stayed with us this long, appreciate it. Thank you, Heather, for joining us on this quest. Now that I've seen the end of the game, my nightmares can finally end. 20 long years of nightmares have surrounded this game. All right, guys. If you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more games, more fun, and thanks.
Bye.